When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
Hey everyone, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
And now, it's the Mental Show Update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here showing little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us. I'm listening to the Mental Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I can say y'all from taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear. You ain't worthy to breathe my air or stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I's the best to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not the heir pair to whoever. They never could outwit us. Try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. When clothes fit strange, I'm playing Rick James. Yo, couch, I'm coming out with a bang. Straight tape, pull a knife with no middle, man. Everybody at the label asking, will it bang? I say chill, just take a, nope. Now let my people sing. 10 G's a show. Wildin' out with Pretty Tony, you know. Now let me hear it.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball and towing the slab, Zack Wheeler. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Brendan Donovan leading things off and takes a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Inside, just missed.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Liner, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on at first with one gone. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. Big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That one fouled off. And the righty deals. On the ground. Stop. Whips it to first. And they get Arenado for the out. And that is that. The Cards leave one. Phillies coming up to hit. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill here today, it's Sonny Gray. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Kyle Schwarber stands in now and watches strike one. Gray, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt, and a count 1-2. And another ball.
It's a good take.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Schwarber out on the play. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That is good. The first baseman.
One down. Here's Bryce Harper. Sonny Gray checks on the runner, and Turner's back in.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Turner leads off first with one away.
I got 1 ball, 1
It's a
strike.
pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Next pitch misses way outside. Just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to first. Harper retired.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Nick Castellanos swings through it for strike one. Bullpen action for the Cardinals. Andre Palante appears to be getting loose. Kittredge also throwing.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man at second. Way outside. And the count 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molded. Off the mold, break the cycle of who likes you and what you might do.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And here it comes. That one the other way. 1 away. Here's Nolan Gorman. Little chopper rolls foul. 1 out, base is empty. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Jordan Walker. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. Throws to second. And he's out. Up, down, and that is.
Quiere Coco Chanel, Louis V, Bottega. Yeah, la puse, no la mega. Ese tan lindo y tú con novio. Baby, eso no pega, baby, eso no pega. Con mi prenda puesta quedo ciega. Yeah, preguntan por mí, ella lo niega. Nunca sale, pero si es por mí, ella le me acosté a dormir, pero si es pa' levántame. Tengo chavos con chapéame. Yo sé que tú también. Perdóname, no fue el destino, nada. Fui yo que te llamé. Qué rica te ves en mini. Trajecito bikini. Ferrari, no le gustan los Lamborghini. Mucha pasta, carbones, fettuccini. Las Scorpio son peligro, lo dijo Mela y Rumini. Ey, una dimana, una Rolls Royce y le puse John Chimmy. Yo no soy malo, na bebé, ese es un gimmick. Pero el sol de PR calienta más que el de Fini. Ella lo sabe, pa' Milán de compra, después pa' Rimini. San Marino, todo por debajo del agua submarino. La multicolor cristalino, le quité los valentinos. Nos fuimos, después se vino. Mala.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Slater snags it on the run. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
1 out, bases empty. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
1 down, bases empty. And that one almost got him. And that's ball 4.
Perfect.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that one fouled off. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Slings to second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Back here in San Francisco. Showing the slab in today's game. Mitch Keller, what do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Lamont Wade Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Keller, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. And there's the strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it full.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Push it to the opposite field for that knock.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wade aboard here at first with nobody out. Fought off foul. Dives, but it's off his glove. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Yastrzemski up here. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. To the right side. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
2 on, 1 out. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game. Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way. Out of here. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit them much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Outside low, ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Carmen Mlodzinski loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Baraki getting loose as well. In the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Here's the Giants lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0.
Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a foreign now. Magic City, bring an umbrella. It's pouring down. High spots for the drip drop. Spent 3.
Back here at Oracle Park, and now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That catches the corner. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time.
And it gets by him.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Taylor Rogers gets the ball now.
Number 33, Taylor Rogers.
Now it's the right fielder, Jack Sawinski. In there for strike 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Activity in the bullpen. Camilo Doval, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Kicks and deals. Got it. And that's the first out. So up next, Henry Davis.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
0-1.
Ball, that's just out.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now the lefty. Foul ball there. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Right side. Fired to second. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play.
come down. Got to play it by the pound. The gold with the lax and the crown. Make it with them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here and surround. We all on the get up to come down.
Back at it one more again. Cranking my motor, revving my engine, chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Watching for laws and jaggers, cause you're too clean to be taken. I keep it tucked off in my clothes, you'll never catch me out your bucket naked. Fresh draws, them dead stock J's for the casket. Pressing up on these that owe me and I got to have it. Wake up and cake up cause it's only right. Soon as the sun go down, the freak come out and they gon' dress in something tight. I'm trying to dig deep, ginger really. Keep me in the zone all night long till the clock strikes 12. One more then I'm out of the front door on a mission like a Waffle House cook for the 247. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and make it what he hate. I got up to come down.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. The gold with the lax and the crown.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Colorado Rockies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, this is one of the most picturesque settings there is in the entire sport.
You've got the trees out in center field. You've got the waterfall. You've got just tremendous backdrop of the mountains. But one thing about this ballpark is it plays fast. So you got to be ready defensively. And you also have to keep the ball down, set your sights just a little bit lower because of the altitude and elevation. Pitches don't break as well.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Ready to go now, and here's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
The wind and the pitch. And that one a little below the knees. And we are underway.
First pitch, 106.
Next pitch is downstairs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bouchard gets under it. Makes the grab, one away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And another ball. There's a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on the knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And the batter now, Sal Frelick. And the slider just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit hard, that gets through.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. Two outs. Out to short, Tovar. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. One hit, one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Denver, and today on the hill, Freddie Peralta.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's Colorado's DH, Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Sit down on strikes. Called strike three on a fastball up in the zone.
Batting second.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ezequiel Tovar. That's in there. That's strike one.
One strike.
The shortstop takes a ball.
1-1.
One out, base is empty. And a pitch. And another ball.
I think he wanted that call in the open part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Nolan Jones in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Wouldn't chase that time.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Rockies are down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second, Willy Adames stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Up the middle, Tovar. Fires over to first. Going off on down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the DH, Owen Miller. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
This guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Base hit into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Kyle Freeland will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jake Bird.
59.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Up and in, ball one. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the top of the second. And that's outside. Yeah, that's ball two.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one's in there. Strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jalen Beeks getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Bryce Terang in the box now. Takes strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the pitch. On the ground, 2 ball. Glove flip to second. What a double play that was. Inning.
and scrape the ground when I swing. Dodging potholes when I swerve. Wrapped in some bows and it's true. Not a pebble in my groove. In the beat with the bumper, cause it's screw up when I move. Elevated, modulated with adaptive. Now we're riding smooth as that. Just take a picture, that's a shine. You should capture with a flick of flame. Power the trunk and bang. I be thrown in the game. Mine. Shine my light on the reel and I got them loud to show them just how I feel and fall in love with a chrome lady and probably have chrome babies cause we got a real connection and Kenny Bank couldn't fade it. Close but separated. I know, but the neons around me so I go. I'm like the best edition, like who really needs an engine? I smile, they wave in the distance.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Zach Eflin.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to go here at the plate. Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows.
Here comes a pitch. This one in the air, right field, under it. And there's one away. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. When you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it. He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first with one gone, and next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That misses. 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground, could be two. Caballero. The throw to second to Diaz. That's two.
Got to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back now in Tampa Bay. And our pitcher in this game, Tarik Skubal. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And here it comes. There's the strike. And now 1-2. Line drive. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Lau at the plate. First pitch just misses. Man at second. That one off the mark.
That's a
ball 2. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Shelby Miller up and loosening in the pen. Chafin warming up as well. Tuo. Fastball for a strike. Just missed. Randy Arozarena to bat next. Diaz at second with nobody out. And fouled off. And here's a 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Bounce to the left side. And that one finds its way through. Here comes the runner. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. That one drilled left field and foul ball. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Isaac Paredes now.
1 ball, no strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance. That's ball 1. Man at first, one away. Here goes the runner. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner goes again. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And a pitch. Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On a line, base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Just missed.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swings through that one for strike one.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
In the air, left side. Canna right there to make the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. That one ripped left field. That's back. And it's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tarik Skubal out of the game, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher for the Tigers, Joey Wentz. He's into the game with the bases empty. Two outs, bases empty. And now it's Jose Siri. Misses inside, and that's ball 1. And downstairs. Two outs, bases empty. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He has it. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
The 3-1. Late on that fastball.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. It's the Rays 4 and the Tigers nothing. And we're back. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Eflin back to work. Late with the swing there.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
High in the air, out to right. Palacios settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That is fifth. The left fielder.
Here's Mark Canha. That one finds the zone. Strike one. This one in the air. Under this one. And there's two down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Colt Heath up now for the Tigers. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And the right-hander deals. And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Tigers down by 4 here at the top of the second. And the 0-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. From Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Carlos Rodon. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boo, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. The lefty fires. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Not even close there. And it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity, and it is hard to catch up to.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one lifted to left. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And the 0-1. Foul ball. Two out, space is empty. Out to center.